Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, doctor.
How are you, dear? How is everything? Hope you are doing all fine. Let us start. Let us not waste any time as usual. Okay, where is my... Yes, here. Week 4, our 4th lecture together. We are still with theme 1, but we will just give it a round, a recap, and we will start directly in theme 2 because we are a little bit behind. As usual, we will be doing our quick warm-up in the bell ringer part. Last time our focus was on writing, and specifically writing essays and descriptive essays. And then we will go into the grammar that we left from theme 1. We'll go through them very quickly, and then we will start a vocabulary of theme 2, which is all about technology, and I will introduce you to our first quiz, inshallah. I asked you to write optional, to write an essay and to give it back to me to mark it for you and give you my feedback. Only one student did this. And the other one, he sent or she sent on the email, and I asked the student to send it back on Teams, but I think there is a problem, I don't know. So all in all, I only had one to correct, and I gave the student feedback, and I was waiting for the third draft. Guys, this is really very important. Don't expect in your TMA that you are going to write for the first time or in your final exam an essay and you will get everything done. You need to practice. And I am offering you my help. I'm giving myself extra work when I read essays for you. So please, you need to practice. You need to practice. This is really very important. This is one thing. And when you submit, if you want, again, it's optional, you need to write the title. Just don't give me an essay without a title. I need to know what you're writing about. And please follow the rules that that we covered last time and the ones that we are going to summarize again today to make sure that you got the point. It is really very important. You need to write a maximum of 300 words. You don't need to write more than that, from 250 to 300 words. And the word file can count for you the number of words, so it will be easy. So it is really very important that you start practicing. Anyways, again, what is an essay? It's a piece of writing that consists of a number of paragraphs. These paragraphs are the introduction, only one paragraph, and the conclusion. It is only one paragraph. Then you have the body of your essay, where the juicy part, where your burger is, the middle part, you can have one or more. You can have up to 3 body paragraphs. This depends on your topic. But again, the minimum, a paragraph for introduction, a paragraph for the body, and a paragraph for the conclusion. And they replicate the parts of the burger sandwich. What is a paragraph again? A paragraph, it's a group of sentences that move or that only describe one main idea. And usually the paragraph starts with a topic sentence. The topic sentence is the sentence that contains the main idea of the paragraph. You can have the topic sentence in the middle, but this is rare. Usually the topic sentence is the first sentence of your paragraph. So if you are writing a 3-paragraph essay, I expect in the body paragraph to have a topic sentence if there are 2. So this means that you will have 2 topic sentences each in at the first or the first sentence of each paragraph. In the conclusion also you can have a topic sentence to say that this is a conclusion. In the introduction, we have what we call the thesis statement, and I will come again to it in a minute. Then after the topic sentence, you have supporting sentences. These are the sentences that explain the topic sentence, give extra information, more details about the topic sentence or the main idea of the paragraph. Moving on to the parts of an essay, as I told you, you have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. Fine, you can write 3 paragraphs only, but again, you can write up to 5 paragraphs. But which part is the part that you can have more than 1 paragraph in? It is only the body part. You can have body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, body paragraph 3, that's it. But with the introduction, only 1, with the conclusion, only 1. What is so special about the introduction? You have to catch the attention of your reader, a hook. You need to add background information to bridge the gap between the hook, catching the attention of your reader, and the thesis statement. What is the thesis statement, Ms. Shaenda? The thesis statement is the main idea of the whole essay. What the essay will be about. Why am I writing this essay? What will I explain in the body paragraphs of the essay? This will be in my thesis statement. Again, where is my thesis statement? It is the last sentence of my introduction. The last sentence of my introduction. So I have like the inverted pyramid. I start with a hook to catch the attention, a general idea, a general comment, a question. Then I have background information, 1 or 2 sentences maximum. Then I have my main focus, and that's why it's at the end of the inverted pyramid. It's the pointed part, because this will be my main focus. What exactly my essay will be about. What the reader expects to read in the following paragraphs. I mean, the body part. Then after you are done with your introduction, this is the time where you are going to divide your thesis according, your body according to your thesis. So if my thesis statement has 2 different points of view, or it is talking about advantages and disadvantages, for example, or like the sample one that we talked about, festivals, it's going to give me some kind of origins, background information, the history, and how people celebrate the festival nowadays. So this means that I will have a paragraph, a body paragraph for the history, for the origins, and I will have a body paragraph for how people celebrate the festival nowadays. Then I move to my conclusion. I summarize again what came in the whole essay, starting from the thesis statement. I restate it, and the body paragraphs, I summarize each body paragraph in 1 sentence, and then I give my own final comment to end my essay. As I started it with a hook, I need to end my essay. What do you think? Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. We need to apply this. For me, to make sure that my students are really following, and they when they say it is clear, it is really clear, to see something concrete, to see their essays. Again, I am encouraging you. You need to write. You need to write. You need to apply all of these things that I have been saying and I have been nagging about. You need to apply them in real life, on paper. Okay? As I told you, the thesis statement, it's the roadmap for your essay. It's the key for your essay. And all the body paragraphs will depend on the thesis statement, will explain the thesis statement. And then the conclusion will summarize the thesis statement and the body part or the body paragraphs. The first kind of essays that we are concerned with at this point is the descriptive essay. And a descriptive essay is just an informative essay. You inform your reader about objective facts, like the Eid al-Fitr one. You told your reader about the origins of Eid al-Fitr, then how people celebrate it. It's just information. You are giving information. There was no chance for your own opinion. But again, you have the right to add your own opinion if you want on the topic, depending on the topic that you are writing about. This is the sample, and even the text itself of the question, describe. So when it tells you to describe, this means that the essay should be a descriptive one. And you will write your thesis statement looking at the essay question. So describe an annual festival in one or more countries. So first of all, you choose the festival, Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, Halloween, here in Bahrain, Gargaon, for example. What else you celebrate here in Bahrain? The national days. Okay, so this is also festivals. Then number one, give details of the origin. So you're going to give us some kind of background information, history about the celebration or how it is celebrated in the country or in the Arab world or in the Muslim world or in the Gulf area. For example, paragraph number one of the body, then paragraph number two will be about the way it is celebrated nowadays. So it is a kind of a comparison between the origins, the history, and today, how people celebrate it today. Then you wrap and summarize your essay. Clear, guys? Is this clear? Do you have any questions that you want to ask about?
No questions so far.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Okay, for you, dear. What's your name, dear?
My name is Aqila.
Aqila, okay. Yeah, Aqila, you're the one who sent me, right?
Yes.
I'm waiting for the third draft, Aqila.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher. Yes, doctor,
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Okay, take your time, dear, no problem. Okay, don't forget, please, and I will take Aqila's essay, her first two drafts as an example, if you allow me, Aqila. Okay? Can I share your essay, Aqila, if you don't mind?
Okay,
As
teacher.
an example? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let me go here to my, where? Yes, to the chats. Aqila here. Okay, so I opened Aqila's essay. And here in the red ones are my comments. And also here I got for her some comments. Okay, Aqila wrote her title, very good. Okay, I told her, Aqila, no need for subtitles. I asked her to also indent the first, not only the first paragraph, you also need here to indent the second and third paragraphs as well. So that this means that these are new paragraphs. You leave a space using the tab. Actually, Aqila had so many, what we call so many paragraphs. But if you look at the distribution of sentences, the first paragraph, I understand, can be smaller than the body paragraphs. But what is this body paragraph? Why it is not adaptable or the same length as paragraph 2 and paragraph 3. So either you need to include it or add it to the previous paragraph, or it is part of the conclusion. So be careful with the structure of the paragraphs and the number of sentences you add in each and every paragraph. I had here comments on Aqila's essay. I asked her to be careful with her spelling and punctuation. You are writing on Word. I'm just taking Aqila as an example. This is for all of you. You have now the luxury. You're writing on a Word file. So it is not acceptable that you will have spelling mistakes or punctuation mistakes, because see, it shows the blue marks. It shows that there is a problem. So when you hear look for suggestions, it will give you the right suggestion. So you have the luxury. Why present something that has so many errors like this? I also noticed that Aqila has some issues again with her sentence structure. She didn't follow the SVO structure, subject, verb, object, or complement. Again, Aqila wrote 627 words. Why? We only asked for 250 to 300 maximum. So she doubled the required amount of words. Why will you do this? The more you write, the more you are going to make mistakes. صح؟ يعني طبيعي, يعني this is normal. So why put yourself in a situation when you will have more mistakes? I told her also try to balance the number of words and sentences in your body part of the essay. Avoid repeating ideas. I found that Aqila is repeating herself. So I suggest that before you start writing, this is for Aqila and all of you, you need to do what? You need to plan. You need to plan your essay. First of all, you write the title and you come up with your thesis statement. Then you start dividing your essay into your 3 paragraphs or 3 parts: introduction, body, conclusion. What exactly you are going to write in the introduction? First of all, you have now your thesis statement. So you have, for example, sentence number 4, the last sentence of your introduction. Then you move on to body paragraph 1. Let us take, we are talking here about a festival. So body paragraph 1 will be about the origins. Body paragraph 2 will be about how people celebrate it today. And then you start writing sentence 1 about the origins, sentence 2, sentence 3. You need to plan. You make what we call a graphic organizer. Let me show you what is a graphic organizer. I know I am spending so much time on writing because writing will be, you will have 15 marks for writing in your TMA, and you will have, I think, 10 or 20 marks in your final exam for the writing. So it is really very important. So these are graphic organizers like this. We want to be more specific. We can write essay graphic organizer template. There are even for argumentative essay, but we can say for descriptive essay. See? Can be something like that. Or like that. Or like that. Choose the best way you would like to organize your ideas. I will go for, no, this is narrative. I'll find you one. I'll find you one and I will add it into our Teams group so that it can help you with organizing your ideas. Yeah, this one. It's just like the burger sandwich. Yeah, this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Here. Like the burger sandwich. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Okay, guys. Your style, الأسلوب, your style, linking words that put flavor to your essay. Like, for example, moreover, in addition, however, in some countries, in other countries, and you have lots of these in your book as well, in theme 1. Opinion words, I believe if you're going to add your own opinion. And of course, plagiarism, you need to avoid plagiarism. This was the assignment that I asked you to do. Again, if you want to, it's optional. 3-paragraph descriptive essay. You can go to 5 paragraphs, no problem. It depends on your choice of the topics. Maximum go to 300 words, not more than that. Do you have any questions before we start? Anything that you want to ask about? Okay, I consider this as a no type. I want just to highlight something, that the mode of assessment has changed. The mode of assessment has changed. So now the new assessment is, let me open it here in the chat. You will have 12.5 marks for quiz 1, 12.5 marks for quiz 2. You will have 20 marks for the TMA and 5 marks for attendance and participation, as I told you last time, and then you have 50 marks for the final exam. So 5 marks for attendance and participation. I will put 2 marks only for the attendance and 3 marks for your participation. And I need participation from you every class. I will be asking you for your names, and I will be asking you to participate, to ask questions, to answer questions, to get involved in the class. So keep this in mind if you want to take the 3 marks of participation. Let us start and finish what we have to finish regarding theme 1. I have here the book. We will start by, again, log in. Just remind me of what we skipped and what we didn't cover. I think we did this. Yes, joining sentences with after and before. Joining sentences with after and before. We can join sentences in a sequence with after and before. So there will be a sequence of events. Something will happen first and then something will happen after, before and after. So this means that there is a sequence of event. Sometimes we can use a gerund What is a gerund? It is an infinitive plus ing. What is this infinitive plus ing? It looks like a verb. It looks like a verb, like here, for example. Like here, if you look at this, after putting on their special clothes, the boys and girls go to the town hall. So putting is a gerund, verb with the infinitive form. But is it a verb? Is it really a verb? No. It looks like a verb, but it is not a verb. It is a noun, actually. It is a noun. Like when you say playing football is my favorite hobby. Playing football is my favorite hobby. This is not a verb, but you changed it into a gerund. It looks like a verb, but actually playing football together is the subject of the sentence. So it is no longer a verb, an action. It changed to the subject, so it is the noun of my sentence. Be careful, because so many students, this is a common mistake. يفتكروا, they believe that since the word has an ing, so it is a verb, so this is the continuous form. المستمر, المضارع, الماضي, the present or the past continuous or progressive. But actually it is not. The present continuous or the past continuous should have verb to be. So for example, I am playing, I am putting, I were doing, they were putting their clothes, were putting, are playing. This is the continuous form. But the gerund on its own is not a continuous form. Okay, guys?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yes. Clear.
So away, after putting on their special clothes, if you look here at the example, the boys and girls go to the town hall. So which event happens first? Putting on their clothes or go to the town hall?
Putting on their clothes is the.
What's your name? What's your name?
Sayyid Ala.
Sayyid
Ala.
Ala. Okay. Yes, Sayyid Ala. I'll call you Ala. Is it okay?
No problem.
Okay, Ala.
Putting on their clothes is the first event.
Very good.
And then they go to the town hall after they get dressed with their clothes.
Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Thank you so much. So if I want to rewrite it again using another structure instead of this gerund, instead of the gerund putting, I want to use another structure. What other structure can we use here? What we call the present perfect, المضارع التام, the present perfect. Okay? The present perfect. How we form a present perfect tense? If you look again at the blue box, the skills check, it is done with verb to have, has or have, plus the past participle. What is the past participle? اللي هو التصريف الثالث للفعل. We know that there are three, let us put it here. There are three, no, this is not the thing that I want. Cancel. I will add a note. Okay, there are three kinds of tenses or verbs. We start with the base form, then we move to the past tense, and then we have the past participle. And usually we have a list. So for example, if my base form is verb to be, What is the past of verb to be?
Where?
Okay, where if it is plural and was. This is Ala as well again. I need
Yes.
more people. I need to add more names. And what about the past participle?
I think been.
Been, very good. What's your name?
Hassan Ali.
Hassan?
Ali.
Hassan Ali. Thank you, Hassan Ali. Okay. What about another word like eat?
Eating.
Ate.
Sorry. Ate. Who's this? What's your name, dear?
Aqila.
Aqila again. Okay. And the past participle of eat?
Eat.
Eaten.
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 Okay. Okay. So this is the past participle. So how can we make a present perfect tense? It is verb. Verb to have. Okay. Past participle of a verb. So it will look like something like this. He has been to Dubai. They have visited their. Okay. Look at these two examples. So I have here has been, because he will take has, singular. Have visited, have plural, because they have. Look at the actions here. He has been to Dubai. They have visited their parents. Do they indicate present time or past time or future time? When you read these two sentences, you will get to understand that the guy was in Dubai before, past, present,
Past.
or future.
Past. In the past.
Definitely past. Definitely past. And again, they have visited their parents. Okay.
Also past.
In the past. Definitely. Very good. So why we didn't just say he went to Dubai?
Maybe because the time of the action, it is far away or just happened. Did it?
Not far away. You are close, Ala. You are close. Not far away. Ha. It has to do with the time.
It is just he has been to Dubai last week, maybe, or
Yes, maybe you are not sure. The action took place in the past, has been to Dubai, but is it yesterday? Is it the day before? Is it, as you said, last week, last year, in 2000? I don't know. So since I don't have a specific time in the past, I will use the present perfect. But if I will use the past simple, he went to Dubai, so I will need to specify when exactly. I will need to say last year, last week, in 2000. This is one of the main uses of the past simple. I need a specific time, but with the present perfect, it is a past action, okay, but with no specific time. No specific time. That is the main difference. I will just keep it as it is. That's the main difference. There are other differences, but this is the main difference between the present perfect and the past simple. Sometimes I can also give you here another example. I'm talking about myself. I have lived in Bahrain since 2008. Let me ask you this question. Do I still live in Bahrain?
Yes.
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 Yes, yes. Not because that you can see me living in Bahrain, but because the sentence gives you the clue that I am still living in Bahrain. How? Because I said since 2008, so the action started in the past and it still continues in the present, and maybe it will continue in the future. It is now 2022 and I'm still in Bahrain. Maybe next year I won't, maybe I will, I don't know. But again, another use of the present perfect is to talk about an action that started in the past and still continues in the present. But with the past simple, خلاص, it is dead, it is no longer there, we buried it, خلاص, done. He went to Dubai last year, he's now here in Bahrain, for example. Done. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Let us go
yeah.
back. Yeah, okay, let us go. You can do these past participles. Buy, bought, make, made, see, seen, get, gotten, or got. Put, huh? No change in put. Say, said. You can do this, it's easy. I will put for you a list of irregular verbs. Let me show you the list of the irregular verbs that I'm going to attach it for you. Here, this one. See? The past participle, past simple infinitive, or the base, and the past simple. So I will, inshallah, add it for you as well. Where am I? Yeah, I'm in the book. Okay. So what is the question then? Rewrite the first half of each sentence with the present perfect. After putting on their special clothes, the boys and girls go to the town hall. After they have put, I changed putting to have put on their special clothes. The boys and girls go to the town hall. No need to change anything here. Okay, what about question? Let us open this. What about question number 2? What do you think?
After she has said hello to the boys and girls.
Okay, what is your name, dear? Hafsa, right?
Yes.
Okay, Hafsa. Again, Hafsa, so that I can write, please, dear. After?
After she has said hello to the boys and girls, an official makes a short speech.
Okay, so we don't know who is this official. It can be a he or a she. So after she has said hello
To the boys and girls.
to the boys and girls. Very good. An official makes a short speech. Very good, Hafsa. What about number 3? Another one. After making a speech, the official gives each boy and girl a small present. Someone else, please. Someone else. Thank you so much, Hafsa. Khalas, you took a tick today. I have 30 students in the class.
After
صدقوني, you will need, believe me, you will need the 3 marks for participation. Who's this?
Nazik.
Nazik.
Yes.
You are Bahraini?
No.
From where you are?
Palestinian.
You are Palestinian?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because this is also a Turkish name, an Egyptian name, Palestinian, Arabic, more of an Arabic name in the other area. Okay, Nazik. Yes, dear, go ahead.
After he or she has made a speech.
After he or
Right.
she, okay, he has Nazik, has made a very good, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So let us check our answers. Our answers are correct. And the first one is already done. Very good, very good. What else we have to cover? Yeah, this one. I want you to do this on your own, huh? Number B, and I put it in the self-study. You can do it on your own. It's easy. What else? Yes, asking open questions. Open questions. Open questions. We can gather information with closed questions. So this means, Ms. Shahenda, that we have open questions and closed questions? Yes, we have open questions and closed questions. Two types of questions. Okay? Number one, open, and number two, closed. As simple as that. Very easy. Means open to so many answers. So for example, when I ask you, what's your name? It could be Ahmed, it could be Muhammad, it could be Shahenda, Aqila, Nazik, Amin, Muaz, Hiba, Hafsa, Maryam, Sayyid Ali, George, Philip, and it could be any answer. That's why we call it open. And again, if I ask you, how old are you? Where do you live? Where is your car? How many brothers and sisters do you have? So all the WH questions are open questions, okay? Because they require so many kinds of answers. I can't here figure out what will be the exact answer. It is open, it is open. On the other hand, closed questions. Closed questions require a direct answer because they are yes, no questions. So the answer will be either yes or no. So for example, are you from Bahrain? As I asked Nazik, she told me no. Or she could have just said yes. So here I have only two answers. As BH. Okay? So, are you from Bahrain? The answer will be yes, I am. No, I am not. Closed question. So, it will have a closed answer. Okay, guys? But when I say what nationality are you, it could be any nationality. She said Palestinian. It could be Bahraini, Palestinian, Egyptian, Pakistani, Indian, English, French, German, whatever. If I used what instead of the yes-no question. Clear, guys?
Clear.
Clear.
Please stop me if you have any questions. Okay? Let us do the questions then. Will it open? Yes. Complete the questions about your partner's country with the correct word from the box. So we are going to choose from the box. The first one is the origin of the name of your country.
What is the origin?
What's your name? What's your name?
Mu'adh.
Mu'adh. Okay, thank you, Mu'adh. So what is? Very good. Will it write here? Why it is not working?
I think you have to pull the word to the place.
Ah, Always I forget. Okay. See, age difference. Younger generations are better with technology. Okay. Although I'm not very old, but I'm old, but not that old. Yeah. Anyways, number B. Do most people live in the countryside or in the country?
Where do most people live, in the countryside or in the
Hafsa
city?
again, right? Is it Hafsa again?
Yes.
I need more people. Let us give chance to your other quiet students, colleagues. Okay.
Can I
Do you
answer?
number C? Who's this?
Sayyid?
Said Ala?
Yes.
You spoke before, said, and you already have a tick. I need new students, please. Let us give them some chance. Do you eat the biggest meal at midday or in the evening?
When?
What's your name, dear?
Aqila.
Oh, Aqila. You already answered Aqila. Okay. Is the leader of your country?
Who is the leader?
Who is this?
Hiba. Hiba Tariq.
Hiba. Hiba. Okay, Hiba. Okay. Days in the year are holidays.
What?
How many?
How many? How many? Who said how many?
Hiba.
Very good, Hiba. Easy. Days a week do children go to school?
Which?
How many?
It could be how many, by the way, it could be how many, and here could be how many as well. So which days in the year are holidays? Both of them are correct. Both of them are correct. So we can keep this here or this there. Both of them are correct. Because again, we are asking about, no, with F, we can't say which days because how many days in a week? So here we need the number in a week, okay, or a week. But again, it's the same. No, I will go for both of them. And of course, the last one is why do people enjoy festivals? Let us check our answers. So our answers are correct. Let us try and put the opposite. It will get us as wrong according to the teacher's book, the model answers that I have. Anyways, by the way, since we are talking about quizzes, you will have questions like these in your quizzes for unit or theme 1. Type. What else we need to be looking at? Making sentences negatives. I think I explained this last time. Remind me. Did we explain this last time? Yes or no? Think no?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, okay. Anyways, this is just making sentences negative, giving the negation, not, in nafi. Okay, you add not. If you remember, I explained to you the auxiliaries and that we need with the main verbs to add verb to do to make questions and to make negatives. But here, since my sentence already has an auxiliary or one of the helping verbs, which is verb to be, he is here, so he is not here, I can attach the not as simple as that, easy. But with a sentence like the second one, we make special food. My verb here is make. Make is one of the main verbs. By the way, all the verbs in English are main verbs, even is, do, have, except the modal verbs. Take it as a rule. All the verbs in the English language are all main verbs, except the modal verbs. اللي هم ايه may, might, could, because they can't come on their own. So for example, you can't say I could. Yes, I could do what? I could swim. Or you should do what? You should stop smoking. So all English verbs are main verbs except the modal verbs. But 4 of them or 3 of the main verbs verb to be, is or are, was or were, verb to have, and verb to do are dual. They can work as helping verbs, where they help other verbs, and they are main verbs as well. Main verbs show us, Ms. Shahend, like the first one. He is here. Is a main verb in this sentence. So since it's a main verb and it has a dual function as a helping verb, so I don't need here to get another helping verb. Khalas, it will take the not. He's not here. But I have a problem with make because it's a main verb. And the verb that we use to make questions and to help main verbs to form negatives, it is verb to do. So verb to do is a helping verb. It is an auxiliary, okay, for two things. Number one, to form negatives, not with main verbs like do not make, does not have. When you say she doesn't have a car, have here is a main verb, which means to own something, or in the past even didn't do. I didn't do my homework last night. So do here بمعنى يعمل, to do something, it's a main verb. Or I can use verb to do to form questions, again with main verbs, like do you live in Arad, for example. Does she play tennis? Did they do their homework last night? And so on. Clear? I hope that this is helping you when I write on the screen. You can see my writing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so because I don't have here a whiteboard, usually face-to-face, I used to write on my whiteboard. But because I will use this as a whiteboard. And you can take screenshots of this. Okay, guys. Type. Let us go and see the question. What is the question then? Restate each sentence with a model. Can't, shouldn't, mustn't, wouldn't, won't, or couldn't. But before we do this, we need to look at this sentence. I cannot dance. So what we are going to do, we are going to do just like the example. I am not able to see you at the weekend. So this means I can't see you at the weekend. Okay, what about the second one? It is against the law to drive over 70 mph in the UK. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer one of these, each one of you, or you can answer them both so that I can also ask you for your participation marks, but I need to mute myself. Okay, yalla, go ahead.
Doctor, which page is this on the book?
Page number 18.
Okay, thank you.
Doctor, can I ask a question again?
Yes, sure, you can ask a question. Who is this?
Sayyid.
Said Ala?
Yes.
Okay.
Doctor, when what is the difference between should and could?
Should, it is used for when you are talking or you're giving some kind of advice. It is more or less like must, but it is less in the obligation. It's not obligation. It is a should. You should start studying. You should stop smoking. But when I say you must study, you must stop. So here I'm giving you obligation. Could is for ability. It's for ability. You can do it.
Okay.
If you are able to do it, or if you are not able to do it. Okay.
Thank you.
So let us check your answers. Let us go to number 2. It is against the law. What will we write? It's against the law. So here we are talking about an obligation, rules.
Can I try it?
Yes. What's your name?
Again, Sayyid Ala.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
It mustn't drive over 70 in the UK.
Okay. Who mustn't? I need here the subject. What you said? It. جماد. شيء. يعني I need someone's a person. So
Ahmed, maybe.
no, it's not. It's a general rule. So you will just say yes. You mustn't drive over 70 mph in the UK. Like this. Okay, Ala?
Yes, doctor.
The other one. My sister eats too much.
Can I?
Yes, dear. What's your name?
Hafsa.
Hafsa. Yes, Hafsa.
My sister shouldn't eat so much.
Very good. My sister shouldn't eat so much, or my sister should eat less. You can say both. I promise not to tell your teacher. Instead of I promise, how you will say it using one of these?
I won't tell your teacher.
Yes, very good. This is Heba.
Yes.
Very good, Heba. I won't tell your teacher. The children were too short to reach the sweets.
Can I?
Yes, what's your name?
Sayyid Mahmoud.
Sayyid Mahmoud. So I have two Sayyids. Sayyid Mahmoud. Okay, go ahead, Sayyid Mahmoud.
The children could reach the sweet.
Children, sorry, say it again.
Could not.
Yes, very good. Couldn't or could not reach
the sweet.
The sweet. Thank you so much. Very good. We are not able to come to the phone right now.
I will answer, Doctor.
Nazak?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
We can't come to the phone right now.
We can't come to the phone right now. Very good. Don't miss any lectures.
Can I try?
You must.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just I need someone who haven't spoken before. Anyone?
Amin.
Me, Amin. Go ahead, Amin.
You mustn't miss any lecture.
You mustn't, but again, this is, when you say mustn't, I mean, it is going to be like a rule, okay? It's an obligation. But here you are giving some kind of a piece of advice. So it is better to say you shouldn't. Yes,
Shouldn't.
very good. You shouldn't miss any lectures. Very good. And the last one, don't speak in the library.
You shouldn't speak in the library.
No, here this is
You
what,
mustn't.
this is a rule. See, you have to think about it. You have to think about it. Don't be like automatic repliers like the computer. Think about it. So
You must not.
You
yes,
mustn't.
very good. You mustn't, or you mustn't, or you must not. You mustn't speak, because definitely these are part of the what? The rules of a library. Okay, let us check our answers. Okay. What's wrong here? I won't tell your teacher. Oh, okay. This is right. And the other option, I promise I won't tell your teacher. See, technology is not always right. Okay. Okay. I think we are done with this unit or this theme. Yes. No. Yeah. We are left here with a very important question as well. Yeah, this one. Find page, you always ask about the page number, page 31. Identifying a new skill, comparing events and ideas. We often want to compare actions or ideas. This will help you in your writing as well. We can use a pair of fixed phrases to introduce the actions or the ideas. For example, in some countries, in other countries. Some people believe that, other people say that. At one time, this means a past simple. Nowadays, we are talking here about the present time or the present simple. Before the day, past simple. On the day, present simple. So I want you to use these at the beginning of your sentences, and then you continue the sentence with the SVO structure. Okay? They will add flavor, taste to your essay. They will beautify your style of writing. You will add more words. You have to be smart. You will add words as well to the count, to the word count. Okay? Type. What is the question here? And this is a very important question because you can have questions like these in your quizzes. Most importantly, an editing question in your TMA and maybe in your final exam as well. Find and correct 7 mistakes in the text below. There are 7 mistakes in the text below. We need to find them and we need to correct them. Let us start by the first one. At the time, New Year's Day was celebrated on 15th March in Europe. Where is the mistake here if there is a mistake?
At the starting?
Yes, dear, where is it?
At one time.
At one time should be?
Yes, at one time New Year's Day was celebrated on 15th March in Europe.
At one time instead of at a time. Safe. At one time. Okay, see here, at one time. This is the one in the skills check. Very good. Let us look at the second sentence. Nowadays, it has been celebrated on 1st of January. Nowadays means it is the present simple. So the verb that I will be using should be in the present simple. I just want to fix this. Make it at... better. What do you think? Nowadays, it has been celebrated on 1st of January. Nowadays needs a present simple verb. Present simple. Is this present simple? Has been celebrated?
No.
Has been, we know it is the present perfect, but this is the present perfect passive, المبني للمجهول. So I can't have nowadays and the present perfect. I need to change my verb into a present simple one. So has been is wrong.
Nowadays it is.
Very good. It is celebrated. Very good. It is celebrated. Other people believe that it is lucky to clean the house on New Year's Day.
Some people believe that.
Yes, who is this? Hafsa, huh?
Yes.
So it is some people believe, we need to remove other. Some people believe that it is lucky to clean the house on New Year's Day. Then the second sentence will be other people are saying that you should eat a particular kind of food to get good luck for the year. Is there a problem here in this sentence? Remember, we have 7 mistakes.
Saying, it is say.
Very good. So the problem is with the verb. It is not are saying. It is going to be other people.
Say.
Say. As. Very good. As some people believe. Other people say. We have to be parallel. It has to be parallelism here. Very good. Any other thing here in the sentence? No. So how many now we corrected? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 more to go. At some countries, people spend the day with the relatives.
It is in.
Very good. Very good. It is not at. Sorry. You have to check to put. Yeah. It is in. Some countries, people spend the day with the relatives. Before they, in the UK, people send cards.
Before the day in the UK,
before
people send
the
cards.
day. Very good. Before the day. See, you have the answers here in the box in front of you, the right way of doing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 more to go. On the day, there are going to be football matches and a big parade through the center of London. See, with on the day, we need to use the present simple. So we have here a problem with the verb again.
We will remove going to be.
Okay, so what will be?
On the day, there are football matches and a big parade through the center of London.
Very good. There are football matches. There are football matches and a big parade through the center of London. Okay? These are, this is a very important exercise. You can take a picture if you want. You can take a picture if you want. Let us check our answers. Yeah. Oh, one is wrong. Some people, why? Why this is wrong? What's the problem? Some people believe that. What's the problem here? No, this is right. Some people believe that. Reset. Save. Check answers. So it's now right. It's the same. We didn't do anything. Okay. See, we can't rely on technology all the time. Okay, another important editing, we call it editing, editing, when you find mistakes and you correct them, editing, proofreading, vocabulary and grammar. In the first one here, what we did was mainly grammar and writing, like those phrases for comparing events and ideas. Here, it is going to be vocabulary and grammar. Let us see. There is one wrong word in each sentence. Find it and correct it. Let us check the first one. The festival is first celebrated hundreds of years ago. Where is the mistake here?
Is.
Mm.
It will be was.
Yeah, was. Very good. Why? Give me a good reason. Why the past simple? Because we have a keyword. Huh?
Years ago.
Ago. Yes. Alas, ago past. The festival takes part on the first Monday of June.
Talk.
The festival takes place on the first Monday of June.
Very good. Takes place. Because this is, we are talking here about the event. We are describing the event. So we need to keep it in the present simple. So takes place. Takes, because takes part means participate. But we want to say it takes place means it occurs. It happens. The festival takes one day.
Takes.
Takes is wrong. You are going to replace it with?
Last.
Lasts. Lasts. Be careful. Singular. Festival one. So lasts. Very good. According to tradition, the event was originally a harvest festival. I said the answer.
Yes, you said the
Yes,
answer.
according to the tradition.
Because it is, khalas, it is what we call subconscious, because according of course, no, it is according to. Okay. Okay. Some people speak that the festival started in the 17th century.
Some people believe that the festival started in the 17th
Very
century.
good. You can say either believe or you can say. Say or believe. But I'm sure if I write both, the computer will make it wrong. But we can try. Say or believe. Other people say that it began in the 16th century.
It's a spelling mistake for the 16th.
Very good. Very good. This is Hafsa? Hafsa?
Yes. Yes.
Very good. So the TH. See, you have to be very alert. So this is vocabulary. And grammar like number 5, like number 4, prepositions. Remember when we took prepositions? Okay, vocabulary, when your spelling is part of vocabulary. Special sports events are holding on the day.
Holding. Move ing.
Are hold?
Held.
What is the
Held.
past participle?
Yes.
Held. Very good.
Held.
Held. Are held on the day, because this is passive, the passive voice. المبني للمجهول. Special sports events are held on the day. Who holds these special sports events? It is not mentioned here. We don't have the subject, but we have the object. On the evening, there is a big dinner for all the family.
In the
In the
In
evening.
the evening. Very good, very good. I know that I have very good students. Very good. Before start the meal, the family say prayers.
Before starting the meal.
Very good. Who's this?
Maad.
Very good, Muad. Everyone give thanks for something. For example, good health.
Everyone gives thanks for something.
Sorry, dear, everyone
Gives.
gives, because everyone takes singular verb. So it gives. Let us check our answers. Oh, what? Say, I told you. See, I told you. Say or believe. So it is say or believe. Both of them are correct. Okay, you can take a picture as well if you want. But let me fix this one. Reset type. Let's. Check the answers again. Reset. Leave. Oh, again, it's wrong. They want it as say. Yeah, but both of them are correct, as I told you. Okay, so we are done. We are done. It is really helpful that you read these passages. Okay, they are helpful that you read these passages. I wish I had the time, I would have done each and every single detail with you, but unfortunately we don't have the luxury of time. Do you have any questions for theme 1? Do you want to ask me about anything?
No, ma'am, it's clear.
Okay, let us take a break for 10 minutes. You probably want to pray, to drink water, to just move yourself, refresh, and we will come back to start, inshallah, theme 2. It's all about technology. Yalla, let's go. We will start 4:30. Okay, guys, 4:30, because I have lots of things to say and to explain and to do with you. Let's go. تفضل. Okay, I am back. Are you all back? Are you all back?
Yes,
I'm back.
Yes.
Okay, let us start. We have only 30 minutes to go. Theme 2, it's all about technology, who, what, when, transport inventions, a brief history of space travel, and the historic moment. And again, we have here the 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. As we have done in Theme 1, I cover with you the vocabulary, the grammar of the listening and speaking, and the reading, we take it as a whole, and the writing as well. No much writing we will be doing this time. Not because already I explained everything that you need to know about the writing, and I will keep repeating myself. Maybe when we reach Unit 3 or Theme 3 or 4, we will be looking at argumentative essays, different types of writing. We will start by brainstorming keywords. I want to test your knowledge of technology, how many words you can put on to or think of words that are related to technology. So we can play a game together using Padlet. Here, I'll put in the chat box the link so that you can open the Padlet one here. Just click on the link that I sent you and it will open for you. Did it work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So you have something like this. Let us start adding. You add here, double click to post. So my first one, I will write technology, or I will write inventions, and I will write mobile phones as one of the inventions, and then I will publish. Write your name. Smart cars. Smart cars. Write your name, please. I want to fill this. Said Ale. Okay, thank you. I want to fill this. Wi-Fi. New people, come on guys, come on guys, all of you. Just click on the plus button, double click, and it will show up, it will pop up. Laptops. Only this you know about technology? Social media, vending machines, internet software. Websites, hardware, software. What else can we add? Coffee machine. You are writing the inventions only? Think of other things related to technology. If technology is your title, think of other things. It doesn't have to be only inventions. Think of other things. For example, I will add space, travel. I want all of you to write something. Where are you? Come on, guys. Nuclear power. Write your name, please, because I'm taking participation here. Floppy. It's floppy. Floppy. Disk, then CD, then USB, then SSD. Yes, okay. Communication, smart TV. Who wrote cyberbullying? Very good. أيوة كده. Write your names, please. Smart TV, cyberbullying, nuclear power. Add your names, software. Add your names in the comment. You can still comment. Robotics, Noor. Transport, Aqila. Very good. Hafsa, nuclear power. Very good. Bitcoin. Memory card, hardware. Okay. Rockets. Aqila, rockets. Social communication. Aisha or Aisha. I'll give you 2 more minutes. Come on. The word invention itself, the word technology itself, e-books, the internet. We have so many things. History, the word history, technology, modern as opposed to history. Home appliances, very good, very good. So I can also write here modern, history, invention, technology, the word itself, communication, space travel, the word up to date, what other things can we put? Machinery in industries. Okay. Applications. The dishwasher, the robot, the vacuum machine. Said Ali, you have a problem with your spelling. Be careful, please. Huh? Transport or transportation. Transport. Transportation. Name of people, Charles Babbage, invented computer. User interface. Okay. Very good, very good. Are you still adding? electric light, airplane, autopilot. Said Ala, your spelling. Telemedicine. Okay, good, good, very good, very good. Let us now move to pages 51, okay, in our book. And 59 and 60, we all deals with the vocabulary. All deals with vocabulary. Where's the book? 51, I said. We'll come back to all the other because grammar. I didn't want to explain grammar today because we already did lots of grammar today. So we have here reviewing vocabulary. It is all about, in the reading part, it is all about, what is it? The solar system. It's all about the solar system. Okay, let us start then. 51. Choose the correct word in italics to complete each sentence. Circle the word. The rider got on or in the motorbike.
On.
Got on or in? Huh?
On.
On. Very good. The age of flying began just over 100 years behind or ago?
Ago.
Ago.
Ago. Very good. The steam engine was a very important
Innovation.
Invention. The pilot or the driver of the plane has a lot of experience of flying.
The
Pilot.
Pilot. There are many different methods of
Transport.
Transport.
The head or the captain ordered the men to start the ship's engines.
The
The
captain.
Captain. So you have a pilot for the plane, you have a captain for a ship, you have a rider for a motorbike or a bicycle. Yeah, finally we got 6 out of 6. You can take a screenshot of the answers if you want. Yalla, quickly. Let us move to number B, understanding vocabulary in context. Sometimes we read comprehension passages and we find ourselves stuck with vocabulary that we don't know. We are seeing for the first time. Type, what are we going to do? Are we going to say that the world is khalas over? I won't be able to answer. Why it is not working? I won't be able to answer. I'll fail. No, you need to predict or to understand difficult words in context. في خلال السياق. Usually, when you have a new word, you will find the next sentence explaining the word or the sentence before. So you will have a clue. You won't be just left in the blues. You will have a clue. Complete the text below with words or phrases from the vocabulary box. This is very important, the vocabulary box. Make any necessary changes. We're not going just to put the words like this, but some words will need some kind of change to adapt to the sentence. For example, if a noun, I will need the verb, or if it is a noun, I will need the verb of it, and so on. Hundreds of years ago, people in Europe believed that the Earth was the center of the
planet.
Choose from
Universe.
the universe. الكون. They thought that the sun and all the went round the Earth.
Planet.
Planets. See, this is the first change. Planets, because here I need the plural. Although in the box I only have planet, but I need the plural. Very good. However, at the start of the 16th century, a Dutch man called Copernicus said the Earth and all the planets, the sun. Here I need a verb. Sorry, dear.
Orbit the sun.
Very good. Orbit the sun. Orbit the sun. Which means moves around the sun. We know now that the sun is at the center of our solar system.
Star.
Very good. It's a star. Who's this?
Nazik.
Nazik. Very good. Some say that there are 9 in our system. Somewhat.
Astronomers.
Astronomers. Here I need also the plural one. Astronomers. People who study space and people who go on in space, like they landed on the moon, like the astronauts. Astronauts are the people who land on the moon or who travel space, but astronomers are the people who study the science of space and the planets, the universe, the solar system, and so on. Say that there are 9 in our system.
Planets.
Planets. Okay? Type. Others believe that there are only 8. Pluto is usually the planet from the sun.
Furthest?
The furthest. So it's only Hafsa, the furthest, which means it is the most far one. But it is also, but it is so small that some people say it is not a planet. It is not a planet.
At all.
At all. Very good. The Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun. It is the planet that we
Inhabit.
Inhabit.
Means that we live in. It has a natural which orbits the Earth.
Natural satellite.
Satellite. It is called, what is this satellite called?
Moon.
The moon.
Moon.
The moon.
The moon, because we only have one, so it is the moon, the earth, the sun. Okay? Bye. Our is in space.
Solar system.
Solar system.
Or solar system. No human being went into space until the second half of the 20th century. In 1969, men on the moon and returned safely to Earth.
Landed.
Landed.
Yes.
Do we have here the word landed? Yes. They landed on the moon and returned safely to Earth. Now, spacecraft almost every month.
Launched.
Are launched.
Are launched because they are not launched on their own. So you need here the passive voice. If you say launch, this means that the spacecraft on its own launches itself. But this is not the right way. Are launched. Who launched them? Astronomers, scientists, astronauts, maybe. Many scientists think that the next object for space is the planet Mars.
Exploration.
Which means to explore, which means to know about. Exploration. Let us check our answers. Oh, one is wrong. Why this is wrong? Oh my God, why this is wrong? The problem here is that it doesn't give us, maybe because I wrote it
small letters.
Doesn't give us the right answers. Okay, smaller. If you want to take a picture, so I can divide it for you into 2 parts like this. This is the first one. And this is the second part. So we got to know here so many other vocabulary that we can add to our Padlet. So you can keep adding to your Padlet until next week, inshallah. Okay, write your name and put as many words as you can find here in this text, for example, or in the other question that we already answered. And we can now go to page 59 for more of the vocabulary here. This one. Transport, all about transport. Reviewing vocabulary. Complete the table. We are going to complete the table with the words in the box. So it'll be here. Khalas, I got it. We will be moving, dragging and dropping. Okay. Car. This is the means of transport. وسيلة المواصلات. Car. A person is called
driver,
driver. Do we have here driver, 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 driver and passengers? The driver is the one who drives the car. The one who sits next to the driver is called the passenger, and also the people who sit at the back are called passengers. We have a driver's seat and a passenger seat. Okay, what is the place? Where do you drive your car?
Road.
Road.
road,
Very good.
road,
Verb, you, car, you.
Drive.
Drive, infinitive, المصدر, the base form. The past symbol
Drove.
of drive.
Drove.
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 Very good. The past
Driven.
participle.
Driven.
Driven.
Driven. No, driven. Very good. The bicycle. The person who rides the bicycle is called a
Rider.
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 Very good. Where do you ride your bicycle?
On road.
On road again. Do we have another road? Yes, we
Yes.
have another road. Okay. The infinitive, the verb,
Ride.
right,
ride.
Drive.
Very
Road.
good. Road.
And
Great.
ridden.
And
Ridden.
ridden. Just like driven, ridden. Very good. What about the plane? The person,
Pilot and
Yes.
passenger.
pilot and passengers. Okay. The place,
Sky and airport.
Airport.
sky and airport.
Fly.
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 Yes.
Flew.
Flew.
Flown.
And flown. Flown. Okay. Boat.
Sailor or passenger.
Again. Place.
Seaport.
see,
Sea and port.
Sail.
Infinitive.
Sailed. Sailed.
Okay.
Sail.
And sailed.
And sailed. Because this is
So
not
it's the same word.
this is not an irregular verb. It's a regular verb. Very good. You can take a picture, guys, if you want. See, all of these are vocabulary related to technology because it's part of transport. Add. I want you to keep on adding on the Padlet, and we can review and view the Padlet next time with the same link that I sent you. You can keep on adding. Add not in a new posts, but add in your same post. You can add in your same post. Okay, let us do this as our final one for today, final exercise for today. Building vocabulary. The question says, just wait until it opens. Okay. Match a word or phrase from the vocabulary box to each dictionary definition. Check your answers in a dictionary. These are the vocabulary box. Kite? It's already done. It's already done. What's this? It's already done. Ah, no, it is not done. Okay.
We have to move to
We
the
have
right.
to move. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Just okay. Let us look at come back to the ground in a plane or helicopter. The plane ran out of fuel, but the pilot managed to safely complete. I think I will do it to do. Yeah, it's here already. Huh?
Control.
Choose from the words.
Land.
Yeah, land. Very good. And the opposite of land is. The opposite of
Take
land
off.
is take
Take
off.
Okay.
Okay, very good. A kind of boat that can go under the water. The went down 6 meters.
Submarine.
What can
Submarine.
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 Very good. Very good. A toy which flies. It is often in the shape of a diamond. The
Kite.
children flew the
Kite.
for a long time. Okay, kite. Move a boat through the water with long pieces of wood. There was no wind, so the boat back to the harbor. I need here a verb.
Row.
Navy.
Take off.
Row. Row.
They rowed. Rowed. Yes, yes, yes. Where is it? Here. Yes, so the first 4 are okay. A group of ships with guns. The US has more than 280 fighting ships.
Navy.
Navy.
Navy. Make a car, boat, plane, etc. Go at the correct speed and in the correct direction. He couldn't
Control.
the car and
Control.
went.
Control.
Control.
Very good. Control can be a noun and a verb. Here I need a verb. Control. Very good. Leave the ground in a plane or helicopter. Pilots must check everything before they
Take off.
Take off.
take off.
Take off.
Is that all? Or we missed something? I think there are still. Let us check our answers. Oh, our answers are all correct. You can take a picture. This one. And this is the second part. Very good. You can have questions like these in the exam. Type. Yeah, we didn't finish. Still, we have here more to do. We stopped at leave the ground. What about the last 3? A plane without an engine, you can fly for a long time. It is in if the weather conditions are right. A plane without an engine, بدون محرك. We call it. It is in the box in front of you.
Glider or
Glider, yes, a glider. Just like the picture here. See, this is a helicopter. This is a helicopter. A glider, I think it was mentioned in one of the. Next time I'll show you a picture of the glider. Okay. Very primitive plane. Have an accident in a car, plane or helicopter. He lost control of the car and it bumped into a
Crash.
wall. Crashed.
Crash.
Very good. The word crashed, and here we have to fix it with an ed as in the sentence. Something which transports people on land, such as a car, a bus, a motorbike. This road is close to motor
vehicle.
Vehicle.
Vehicle is a مركبة. Anything that you can ride, whether it is a car, a bus, a motorbike, anything that moves on the road is called a vehicle. Okay? See, we have so many words, so many words. The last thing here, this one, the first powered flight, review vocabulary. We can do this next time. Okay, so I will mention that we stopped here. You can do it, take a picture, and I want you to answer this. Maybe I will ask you also to post your answers on Padlet and I can take your participation marks. Huh? See, I'm trying to play with you lots of games so that I can break the ice and let you speak and participate and be attentive in my classes. Do you have any questions before we say goodbye?
No.
No,
Doctor,
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, doctor, thank you.
I have
Thank you,
something
doctor.
very important to say. Just. This is the homework, okay? And sorry, the things that you need to cover again, and this is very important. Before I take your question, quiz, week 6. I postponed the quiz until week 6, so not next Tuesday, inshallah, Tuesday the after, 15th of March, during our class time. Duration 30 minutes to 45. Like this, it depends on the number of questions. 12.5, so expect that you will have like 25 questions. Okay? Or 20 questions. The material to study, themes 1 and 2. You will have a reading passage. You will have vocabulary questions, and grammar questions. We already covered theme 1. I will provide you with the list of the grammar that you need to focus on. Again, next time, inshallah. I will write it as a note. استنوا كده. Lecture 5. Lecture 5, page 60. And prepare graphic organizer. And also prepare list of grammar. So for quiz 1, so that you don't get lost. Okay, guys? Clear?
Yes,
It will
ma'am.
be online on LMS.
Yes,
You have
clear.
to have a working internet. You have to attend. You have to study. Expect all sorts of questions. You can write MCQs, drag and drop, match, anything. Anything. Okay. Who had a question?
Ma'am, my next class has started.
Okay, thank you so much.
Me
You can.
too.
I need to take your attendance, please. Okay, I'll just download your attendance because you said you have a class. Why back to back like this? It's hilarious, really. What's going on? Download attendance list. Okay, it is downloading. Okay. Yes, so you can leave. Those who have classes, you can leave. Those who have questions, you can wait and ask me the questions. Yes, the gentleman.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you,
Thank you
doctor.
so
Have a
much.
nice weekend.
Thank you so much.
you.
Thank you,
too.
doctor.
You too. Study. Start studying for the
Thank
quiz.
you, doctor.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
doctor.
Inshallah.
Good evening.
Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye. Yes, who had a question?
دكتورة
Gentlemen.
سلير
Ah,
سلير معناته بحار.
sailor?
سولير
Sailor. Soldier ولا sailor?
سولير
sailor. sailor بحار. جاية من to sail الإبحار. الverb يبقى sailor هو البحار. وبنسميه
والسيل.
قبطان. Captain. خليني أكتبها لك. What's your name?
أمين.
Okay, so Amin, this is the person, sailor. The verb is to sail. Okay? Clear? You can see it, right? You can see what I wrote, right? Amin, you got it?
Yes. Thank you.
Do you have any other questions? أمين عندك أسئلة تانية؟
No.
Okay, thank you so much then.
Sure.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye.